Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about how to grow a small Forex trading account. So today I just want to basically give a few tips on how you can grow your small Forex trading account. Um, like my last few videos have been about growing my account from $20 to $1,000, and I was able to do that within a period of 3 weeks. So now I just want to give you tips on how to and how you can also do that. Okay. So the first thing is you should follow your trading plan. Okay. So you have to follow your trading plan religiously. Whatever strategy that you're using, you make sure that you follow it religiously. So it doesn't matter whether you have a big account or a small account, you make sure that you follow your trading plan and you follow your entry and your exit criteria, and you also try to manage your risk as much as possible. Even though with a small trading account, um, if you're flipping the account, you tend to risk a lot. But if you're growing it gradually, then you can follow your normal risk management strategy. So that is very advisable. The second thing that I want to talk about is compounding. So compounding basically means what it, like adding your profits. So compounding. Um, Sorry, let me just take this out. Um, yeah. So compounding. So that's just adding up your profits to your initial capital and increasing it exponentially. So I'll give you an example. Okay. So let's assume you have like $100 account, for example, and your strategy is to increase this account by say 10% daily. Okay. So if you want to increase it 10% per day, that would be, and using your initial cap, that would be $10 every single day. And at the end of a trading month, which is 20 trading days, you would have a profit of $200. Okay. So you have a profit of $200. But if you're compounding this 10% daily for the next 20 trading days, you would have maybe in the first week, you would have gained about $70, and at the end of the trading month, which is 20 trading days, you have about $560 in profit. So compare the $560 in profit to the $200 in profit. You see that compounding significantly increases the amount of money that you can earn. Okay. So the third thing that I want to talk about is you need to think of your profits in terms of percentage rather than the amount value. So think in percentage. So that will be my next tip. Think in percentage. Okay. Now, um, let's take $20 for example, like the or what I did um in my previous videos, converting $20 to $100. So if you have $20 and your aim is to say let's increase by $30, 30% every day for the next maybe 5 days. So 30% of $20 is $6. Okay. Now looking at $6 merely doesn't seem as much at all, because in forex trading you can make way more in a single day. But $6 is 30% of $20. I'm making 30% per day is actually quite significant. So that's why I say you should think in terms of percentage, because if you make um $30 a day, it's a very good amount to make. And if you're thinking of it just like $6, making only $6, you would tend to want to trade more and end up risking more, and in that sense may end up blowing your account. So if you think in terms of percentage, it's always very advisable. Okay. Now, the last tip I'm going to give, it's a very very important one, and this is where a lot of people tend to make mistakes when they are doing a small account or when they're trying to flip an account, and that is to reduce. So I'd say to reduce your percentage targets, reduce your percentage targets as your capital or as your equity increases. Okay, as equity, let me use E to represent equity increases. Okay, so this is one of the most important advice, because a lot of people, when they're flipping their account and they start growing the account gradually, maybe the account increase from $20 to $50 to $100, they tend to increase their percentage target or increase the amount of money they aim to earn. So for example, if you're trading, let's say $20, and you want to grow this $20 account, initially you start with 30% in the first 5 days. That's your first trading week, and yeah, you move from the in the first 20 week, you end up getting about $70, right? That's using um 30% as your target. Okay, then in the next week, you reduce your percentage target to from 30%, you reduce it to 25%, or 20%, depending on you. So reduce from 20% to 20%, and you realize that at the end of that trading week, your capital would have increased um, significantly, even though you've reduced your trading, your percentage target. So your account in the second week would probably get to about $220. Okay, and in the third week, you reduce to about 20%. Your account will have grown to about $560. And in the third week, if you reduce the percentage to 15% as your target, then in the fifth week, you'll be having about 1,000. On the fourth week, sorry, you'll be having about $1,130. So within a 4 week period, you've grown $20 to $1,130. So this is the way that you can easily grow a small account. You can use smaller percentages for maybe the first week 20%, your second week 15%, your third week 10%, the fourth week 5%, and you can stick on 5% daily, or you can reduce it to 3%. Another thing that you will notice when you're doing this, using this method, is that as your percentage target is reducing, so is your risk reducing. So normally I would advise to have a minimum risk to reward ratio of about 1:3. Okay, or some people may use 1:2, depending on what you like, but I like the risk to reward ratio of 1:3. So if you're using 1:3 as a risk to reward ratio, it means that in your first week, if you're targeting 30% per day, that means you are risking 10%. In your second week, you'll be risking about 7.5% to 10%. In your um in your third week, risking about 5% to 7.5%, and in your last week you'll be risking about 5% or less. So you realize that as you're reducing your percentage target, your percentage risk is also reducing, and in monetary value as well, it will be reducing in that terms, and you can still be able to grow your account significantly from that. So this are basically the techniques I used to flip my account from $20 to $1,000. I hope it has been very helpful, and you can try this strategy. You can try it first on the demo account and see how well it works for you before trying it on your real account. It's worked very well for me, and I've been using it for quite some time now. And that's how I've been able to flip numerous accounts. So I hope this video has been very helpful. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.